All right, congratulations to TCU and Coach Dykes and that team. They had a great plan. They beat us in all three phases today. I think I knew coming down here that we were going to have to play clean. We were going to have to kind of answer offensively and defensively, and we were unable to do that consistently enough. Just so many close plays, and that we needed to keep that within striking distance, and we weren't able to do that. I think there's some guys that played well for us tonight. I think obviously T-Mac breaking Bobby Wade's record for the all-time leading receiver at the University of Arizona is really, really special. Dalton Johnson had a heck of a day, coming back to Texas and making a ton of tackles. And there were moments there where I really thought that we were going to be able to stay in it and continue to apply pressure. But it wasn't enough. And so everyone's disappointed. It's hard when you go through a season like this. It's challenging on every level. I love these players. I think they're amazing. They come to work every day. They don't complain. They just continue to bust their tails for each other. I think that's really, really special. And then now we have a 1-week season. And we're playing ASU, and obviously that's a huge football game. And it's the biggest game of the year. And so the only way to get where we want to go is by putting in the work. And I'm confident this team will show up on Monday ready to go.
What do you think is or has been the most challenging part about this?
Overcoming the injuries.
You guys go down 14-0. You guys fight back.
Rally back, yeah.
What do you like about that?
I thought it was great. I thought it was a great fight. Obviously, we missed the play on the first play of the game, and we throw a pick, and but I thought it was great how the team battled back there, and I think, even late in that game, we were fighting our tails off. We just couldn't get that one stop. We couldn't get that one extra first down. We just couldn't, answer that one when we needed to.
What were the conversations like with the refs on that roughing the kicker or roughing the hunter?
Yeah, they said it wasn't. They said it was running into.
If it was roughing, it would have given you guys the ball.
It would give us first down. Yep.
Chris Hunter had a big game. He had a couple of touchdowns. What did you like about him?
I'm just excited about the development of him, and I think he's making great progress. I think Coach Wade is doing a fantastic job with him, and it's exciting to see him playing with confidence and making the plays he's able to make.
And then T-Mac making the record. You're only coaching him for a year. Realistically, how would you describe just what this year has been to him?
Well, I'm sure. Go ahead.
And his career.
Well, I think to his credit, he shows up every day, and I think that's one of the things that speaks to like his character and who he is. He's an incredibly hard worker. He's a high-level competitor, and that shows up every week. And I think the beauty of that is here you have a star player, and the season's not going the way he wants it to go, but that's not changing how he approaches the work. That's not changing how he competes on game day. You see him fighting for extra yards, making plays off his feet. Like that is what an absolute stud is. And I'm just so impressed with him, and I'm so appreciative of the effort he gives us and gives our football team.
Now that he has the record and you guys are out of bowl contention, you guys talk about his future. Do you envision him playing this week?
I do. It would shock me if he had anything else to say, but if that's a conversation we have to have, then we'll have it.
And then, how was Big Joe? I saw him leave the game.
Yeah, I don't know. He obviously is injured. I don't know the extent of it yet.
Going back to the last drive, the first half for TCU, where they had a couple of third and long conversions, how much do you think that impacted you?
I think those are momentum plays. You know what I mean? I think that one play, I think we're going to wish we had attacked the football more. Just when we look at it on film, I think all those are hard lessons to learn. That we allowed drives to get extended, and we didn't get off the field because then we knew they were getting the ball right, coming out of half, and so we would have felt a lot better if it was 14-13 going into halftime, right? But I thought our defense played their tails off. It just wasn't enough. It wasn't good enough, right? In all three phases, it wasn't good enough.
So when the game is getting out of hand there towards the end, what's the message to the guys when they're facing bowl range?
we don't talk about it in terms of facing bowl elimination. We talk about it in terms of playing this game and playing your ass off with everything you got in this game. That's all that matters. And that's what we were talking about in those moments. It didn't matter if it was the fourth team guy out there or the first team guy out there. That's all we were talking about.
The defensive game plan, though, that kept you guys in there, what did you like about the way the defensive linemen and the defensive backs were kind of confusing movement there?
No, I thought, and I thought there were multiple opportunities for us to, finish some of those things. And we just, the player, Williams, is that where'd they find that guy? Oh my gosh, what a stud. I mean, he's so powerful and so strong. I thought we had him dead to rights on that 4th and 1, right? And he was able to fall forward for first down. We're just close. And, I think that's one of those things that we can look at that and we can say, and we can be encouraged, but then also pissed off that we didn't make the play, that we didn't finish it.
So you guys are now out of bowl contention, but you have one more game left. How do you approach this?
Well, I think this game is the biggest game of the year for this football program every year, right? ASU is playing good football right now, and this is an incredible challenge for us. I think everybody in the state of Arizona looks forward to this weekend, Thanksgiving weekend, U of A ASU game. It's the biggest thing happening, right? It's something that every player that comes to U of A dreams about and thinks about. And so for us, we have to show up on Monday doing the work. We don't get to feel sorry for ourselves because we're not bowl eligible. We don't get to feel sorry for ourselves because we didn't get it done today at TCU. It's all about what's next, right? And I think these players will do that. I think they'll show up ready to work. I think they'll be pissed off about how today went, and they'll be excited about the opportunity that's happening next weekend.
Going back to T-Mac setting the record, unique circumstance, passing his receivers coach and Bobby Wade. From your perspective, what has it been like to watch those two work together?
Well, I think the first thing Bobby Wade said when he got here is that he wanted T-Mac to break that record, and T-Mac has been such a great player here for so many years, and lots of people have had a hand in his process and his development, but I think Bobby has too, and Bobby's had an important part of that. They have a great relationship, and I think, watching him play is really, really special, and it's something that it's not every day a player like that comes around, that plays that hard, that competes like that in games, that finishes on balls the way he does, that's able to separate and create and explode. And like I said, the thing I love the most about him is that guy loves football. He loves to play, and it shows up every Saturday.
Considering the expectations for this year, a lot of people can doubt the current direction of the program. What's your message maybe to anybody who's doubting you guys at this point?
We're building a championship football program, and it takes time to do it the right way. And we're going to do it the right way. We're going to recruit our asses off. We're going to bring good football players and good people into this program, and we're going to do it the right way. And I can't wait.
Last question. What are some of the challenges that you guys have faced on the road this year? What do you think has led to maybe some of the losses?
Yeah, every game is different. You know what I mean? Every game is different. I think today there was opportunities for us to make that a football game, and we didn't. Whatever phase of the game we were in when that happened, we just didn't. We didn't answer at the moment that we needed to. Other games with some of the other games we turned the ball over too much, and that led to that result. But obviously that's something that we got to look at as a staff, and as the head coach and as a coaching staff, we're constantly evaluating every part of the program, every step of the way. And that's something that we'll continue to do as we come down this last home stretch of the season. Thank you.